Chainsaw Man. Wow. Alright, in case you don't know, in case you don't watch the My Hero videos, this week we're doing face cam. So you can tell us if you like that or not. If you do, don't worry, we won't keep the black bar on the bottom and top. We will have our artist make an overlay and it'll look pretty and crazy like that. So let us know in the comments. David. I'm continuing to love this manga. Jump. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I love this new edgy fucking jump. God damn. Holy shit.
When your business is starting to fucking tank, you have to take risks, you know, and like...
And risk taking they did here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, because I think, I remember, it seemed to me that they started going down this edgy path when, I believe it was when Naruto ended, and they were, like, desperate, and maybe Bleach, too, even though they kind of booted Bleach out the door, they were definitely, like... desperately looking for something to replace it, and I think they're aware, like, you know, may it be a new management or just they had to adapt, but I think they're aware that, like, people kind of want darker stories. We can't just get away with the muscly men shooting laser beams all day, you know? Like, we want some more mature.
You can only see so many. You can only see so many Kamehamehas before you stop giving a fuck, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, what color laser is it?
What color hair does Goku have this time?
Or maybe there's an effect around it, like an Instagram filter on his hair that makes it sparkle a little. That's Super Saiyan Y. It's like the Pokemon game, Super Saiyan X and Y.
Oh, God.
So, the first, like, 3-4 pages of this chapter are preparations for sex. Welcome to Shonen Jump, everybody. So, I just, again, what I love about this, and I'll admit it, I've said it before in other videos, as a virgin, I find these chapters wholesome because I really relate to Denji in the just no knowledge of how, like, the way she's just like, arms up, like she's walking him through the process, and I'm sitting here reading this, and I'm like, this is the kind of woman I need. Someone that takes pleasure in, like, teaching, you know? Like, I think they call those cherry boys. They want a cherry boy.
One day, Red, I'll just take you to some fucking bar and find the most...
It'll have to happen, yeah. I have to get some experience. I'm at the age I'm at now. It's just, I can't.
Well, you've ascended to wizard status, boy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man. You know, I just, I keep telling myself, lose weight, then go to Tinder, but then I never lose weight, and then I never go to Tinder.
Well, if you'd stop going to Taco Bell and Arby's...
Hey, what the fuck? I have remained very constant, thank you. At least I'm not gaining.
And somehow I'm still going up and down.
Now,
I was 151, now I'm back down to 141.
Hey, whatevs. So, I like that this manga has a very consistent theme with love versus lust. You have a very cool moment where she finds the sucker and she kind of mocks it. And then, you know, then we go off screen to this flashback of the sucker. And before we mention the flashback, I'll just say I think one of the reasons... Because then you cut back and he's like, no, I'm not having sex with you. And I think, in my mind, it's because she mocked the sucker. Like, what's nasty, gross, right? And I think that kind of snapped him into like, bitch, that was a memory for me. That's my girl that gave me that sucker, you know? So, and I really...
That was the sucker that kind of got the nasty taste of your vomit out of my mouth.
Yeah! That's what he should have said. Bitch, you vomited in my fucking mouth. Like, let me have this. Now, also... So let's just go into the wholesomeness of this flashback here, because it's moments like these. This was reminding me of the moment that kind of made me fall in love with this series, which was the, you know, nibble on the ear, memorize the shape of this, yada yada. And, like, this is wholesome ass shit. And and you know, let's enjoy the wholesomeness before we mention just the blah blah at the end. We'll get to that later. But like, what do you think about the wholesomeness here? Because I just, like, this is a really good way to write romance and, like,
it really is
human connection. It's really, it's a unique in a way that I haven't seen in a long time.
This is your first indirect kiss, and it's a soda-flavored lollipop.
Like, she's really good at consoling him. Like, you know, he's genuinely, like, upset. Like, I'm going to be thinking of vomit every time I make out ever again. It's ruined my life, right? And she's like, okay, well, maybe you can think of this instead. You know, that's such a nice thing to do, you know? Yeah. She is kind of just directing him down a path of finding value in his life, and I find that incredibly wholesome.
Well, I mean, considering from where he was to now, I mean, just, it's an amazing transformation just thanks to her.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite curious where he's going to go from here. after that
well, you see him
ending.
make the decision to not fuck her, and one of my favorite lines is where she's like asking him like, I didn't fuck you, right, because you're a minor and I'd probably go to jail. Like, I'm like, Jesus, this manga.
Yeah, I was like, is that a bit of shade? Is that
well, that's probably Japan is probably more able to get away with a joke like that.
Yeah, I was like, eh.
Let me find it though. So yeah, so I like how she says, no, his comeback is I think it's like, who'd want to fuck the vomit girl? Yeah, who'd fuck the puke girl? Jesus. Apply some ointment to that burn.
Plenty of people at a prom would.
That's true. I mean, and also she's that kind of girl that I kind of have a thing for, which is where they're just like, they're very unladylike, they just kind of like,
oh, yeah.
I like the way she's sleeping, the way she's sitting. I love that shit. Just like, here I am in my panties, just like, I respect it.
Just splayed everywhere. I'm like,
damn right.
This is borderline fucking hentai. Every fucking chapter, and it's so goddamn good.
And I'm loving it. I've always loved like softcore romance bordering on sex stuff because like it reminds me back. Did you ever somehow stumble across Kiss X Sis on Kiss Manga?
Once upon a time, yes.
There was a time, middle school, you're going on forums, people are like, that was like a troll thing to try to get people to read back in the day.
And then that troll from Kiss X Sis, the new generation of that Boku no Pico.
Yep.
I'm just like,
so there was a time where I was like, I think I remember too, my rationale as a kid was like, I'm going to keep reading this and just pretend they're not siblings because it was kind of interesting, except for the incest part. And I was like, damn it.
The plot was actually pretty interesting.
Like, the part I always remember is where they're like, kind of like footing each other under the fucking, that like those tables they have that are on the ground in Japan?
Just way down there.
Yeah, so like they're just like, I remember one whole chapter where the whole thing is just like they're playing with each other with their feet. The parent is right there and they're just like, I love shit like that. It's so trashy. It's just like, it's trashy, but I love it. So, and this manga kind of borders on that. This manga borders on that, but it also has the perfect level of wholesome in it. It's everything I want. I love it. And action when it does action.
Oh yeah, and the action is fucking god tier.
Now speaking of action, manga. Let me level with you here. I hope you don't expect me to believe that she's dead because I don't believe that for a second. So I mean, it certainly threw me off. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. David, thoughts? Because that threw me off.
I was like, what the fuck did I just read?
She's gonna turn into crows like Itachi in the next chapter. No, it's going to be some shit. My genuine theory on this is that she probably made a contract with a demon that's going to let her, like, do illusions or some shit. That'll, like, you know what I mean? It's going to be like they're going to be like, all right, we took them down. And then she's going to be, like, on the top of the train with her demon, like, making them see shit, I'm just saying. I don't know why I did the Doctor Strange thing, but yeah.
I was like, you don't have the time stone, man.
What does he do? This shit? Oh.
You don't have the time stone. You don't have a sling ring. Stop.
So, I mean, I want your genuine thoughts on, like, this whole thing, what's happening, them being on the train, these people, like, doing a very efficient, well thought out assassination here.
I'm torn because if they killed her,
they didn't.
We can see Denji go full on Postal here.
She ain't dead.
And we can see some GTA level fucking murder plots here.
Yeah, I don't think she's dead. I mean, that would be one hell of a move. This is a manga that's known to go, like, out there and be, like, different. I really don't see that happening because I think she's a really interesting character, and I would genuinely be sad. I don't see it happening. I think that this whole thing, I mean, I don't, like, unless, I mean, I suppose they could go down the same, I mean, Denji died, so maybe they want to go down the path of she's dead, now we need to get a demon to affect her, and then they're both devil men, devil woman, I don't know, but, like, to me, it just, I don't
and they can have some devil man sex and have some devil man babies.
Yeah. Pull my chainsaw cord, man.
I mean, let's say it again.
No, I'm not saying it again. Really no. A joke is only funny twice. You will not do it the third time. I was very specifically avoiding that shitty joke that was already played out.
Well, now you really need it.
What's up?
Now she'd really need it if she has a fucking devil.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
it's very bizarre though if they take that turn.
well, I guess I'm just trying to figure out. So I mean, we also see them or they say, let me read it here. They say this is C team. Let's go. So do you have any ideas what motives, like who would want to kill her and for what reason?
I mean,
It's clearly an organization, like some Agent 47 shit. I mean,
maybe it's some of the fucking, the lesser demon hunters trying to get more recognition. Like, we were able to take out the fucking professionals here. Look how easy it was.
well,
Come hire us instead.
We know that there's kind of a weird like hatred relationship between the government public demon hunters and like the corporate private demon hunters. I don't know if they involve with that. I mean, right before this, we see Machina say, her name is Machina, right? I always worry about fucking up the name. She says that she really hates, fucking with the big wigs, and she hates, that's not her thing. She hates talking with the big wigs, the higher ups. She finds them dreadful. So I mean, if there's a hatred relationship between them, maybe there's something going on there. I mean, I'm not sure because they say C team, and it's hard to say. We get
it definitely seems like it would be more of a government agency there.
Yeah, well, remember they work for the government. They are the government demon hunters right now.
But I mean, like they could be these bigwigs here, just like, you know what? We don't want to fucking deal with these people anymore. Fuck them, kill them.
But what would they have done to make them not want to deal with them anymore? I think it's more likely that it's a private hitman team hired by some corporation. Honestly.
I mean, look at how fucking risky they're getting now with hiring people like Denji and getting these rogue, untested demons, these rogue untested devil men, basically.
So they don't like that, maybe? They're like conservatives, like, look at these people bringing devil men into the organization.
There's definitely a possibility of that.
Well, I mean, we get some interesting, I will mention, I like little moments like this that are good for characterization. So she talks about how she's going to get a boxed lunch so she can eat before the actual dinner, because I took that as, because I don't want to fucking, I really don't, I don't feel comfortable in those big meetings, so I'd rather eat in private and peace before going to one of those, so I liked that. Let's see, any other thoughts here? Let's talk about the deal that's made between these two here, Denji and, I'm going to call her Puke Girl now because that's what he calls her. But Denji and Puke Girl here, they have an interesting deal where, she wants to get with Aki, which is black hair swordsman, and then he, of course, wants to get with Machina. Now, my immediate thoughts on this were, David, I don't trust her.
Oh, fuck no.
That was my immediate, like, she is thought to the extreme. Like I don't typically use that phrase unironically. But, like, she represents everything, like... You want to know why I hate her? Like, the second I knew that, I was like, It's when he says, why do you like Aki? What do you like about Aki? His looks. It's fuck you, bitch. Yeah, that's gonna last. So you just want to fuck him. You don't want to get with him. Just be honest. You want to have a one-night stand with him and then dump him forever. Like, maybe friends with benefits at max. But, like...
Oh, this is definitely a fuck buddy arrangement.
Oh, yeah. And, like... And the second she said his looks thing... I was reminded, she literally does represent lust in the side of lust versus love. Like, she is a manifestation of, like, the lust side, and then Machina is, like, the love side. And so this whole deal they're making, I just don't trust it. And another reason I don't trust it is there's a scene where she says, do you like Machina too? Hey, David, we're on webcam, try a little bit to have some eye contact. I know you're used to just audio, but like just.
Oh yeah, I got the chapter pulled up here, so.
Gotcha.
Like,
well, no, but one last thing I want to say is, she says, "Do you like Machina too?" Which is a direct contradiction to what she said when she was drunk, and we all know drunk brings out real you. She was like, "Fuck that bitch." Don't think about that bitch. Fuck her, right? So
yeah, it's definitely
there's so much off with what she's saying. I definitely don't trust her.
Yeah, it's very clear, and look at the body language in the bottom panel there. Like, she's definitely fucking like, I still want to fuck you.
Oh yeah, she is.
Let's be friends. No.
She
want
definitely
Denji's
has a
dick.
thing for Denji. Like as I was reading this, I was like, she's into him, and I think she does strike me as one of those women that are kind of into the inexperienced guys that she can kind of. She's a top. Let's be honest. She's like massive top energy. So like the vibe I get from her is that she just wants to like dominate Denji because he knows nothing about sex.
It's fucking obvious. Like,
she grabbed the man and puked in his throat. I mean, like there's not much more top shit you can do than forcibly puke down a man's throat.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I mean,
no, that's not beautiful. That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, because
I still want to gouge my eyes out from seeing that. There's few things I dislike, and puke is definitely one of them.
Yeah, but I'm a big believer in the shock value. So like, even
it was definitely shocking.
Because I can agree with you that yes, that was. Sorry, that was loud. That's my Phantom Troop coin from Hunter x Hunter. But I can agree with you that was disgusting, and when I saw it, I was like, oh god. But I was also it's a love to hate moment where I'm like, that was disgusting, but I'm glad that he did it because it threw me off, and I like being thrown off by stuff I'm reading. So I guess final thoughts for me is another wholesome moment that makes me love Machina even more, and it makes me curious about Machina's character because again, you see very different sides of her. You see a side of her that's very like, you know, I'm trying to remember now. Like, there's definitely been sides of her where she's
covered
like
in blood and bullet holes.
Yeah, well, there's also sides of her where she's like, "Fuck you! If you disobey me at all, we're just gonna kill you and kick you out." And you know, but then she has cute moments like this where she's helping him get over the hangover. Here, drink this. Make sure to get plenty of rest. Have this sucker. Think about it this way. She definitely cares about her people's mental state. You know.
Oh yeah.
So
like she has that very very dominating side, and
but
she has that very.
She's like a dominating mother.
I wasn't gonna make that reference.
She is, bro. Okay. She's a dominatrix MILF.
I'm done with you.
What? Well, hold on. Did I use the dominatrix right? I hold on a second. Define dominatrix.
Dominatrix means.
Oh yeah, I'm right.
A dominating woman, especially one who takes the sadistic role in sadomasochistic sexual activities.
Yeah, she is. Let's be honest.
And you can clearly see that Red is a fucking virgin.
Am I wrong?
You're not fucking wrong, but god damn it. She's not a MILF, she's not a mother. She just has motherly instincts.
Yeah, but I wanted to make a MILF joke. I'm not that stupid, David. I just wanted to say MILF. Come on.
Are you sure, buddy?
Man, listen. Some people would find it... I gotta know where I'm going. You have fucked a million times. I've fucked none. We're yin and yang here, okay? Yeah, if you want to fucking...
I clearly don't have a million tallies on there. I'm not that much of a man
If you want a used and abused cock, sure, you can go to David. But if you want a pure, pristine, never touched by man or women... It's like when Indiana Jones, when he like opens up the cave and it's like, this has never been seen by man. Where are you going? Don't leave. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Listen, it'll happen. All right, it'll happen one day.
I'm just done. Holy shit! This is the most fun I have in a video outside of Ruby.
Oh yeah, when I did it with Thurman, I was like, there's a whole nother layer of visual comedy that we can do, you know? It's pretty cool.
I just grabbed a little fucking Kukuri blade off my wall and pretended to slash my own throat.
Hold on.
Like, oh my god.
A sword from Bleach. My boy.
I mean, you can commit seppuku on camera now. I mean,
fat man with a sword. Hey man, like listen, this is how I know.
Okay, King of Lightning.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm not worried about looking weird because King of Lightning comes out in his streams. He's like,
and don't forget he has a towel.
Oh yeah, Towel Sama. Wait, hold on. Do I have a towel? Yeah.
Make sure not to use Starman's ass towel.
Where's my towel, bro? Hold on. Oh, yeah, hold on. Yo, this chapter gets a yo towel Saba, yo.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Well, any final thoughts and/or predictions for this chapter and the next one?
Well, we're gonna have a funeral. We're gonna have a pissed off Denji, and we're gonna have probably some Trevor from GTA moments, like I'm gonna fucking kill them all.
We couldn't save her, but we can damn sure avenge her.
Whatever it takes.
And then he finds a time travel demon and makes a contract with that.
I'm not saying Back to the Future, but Back to the Future.
Okay, so let's be honest. Like, there's no way she's dead. That'd be stupid.
It'd be amazing, actually.
I
It would give him the perfect motivation.
Yeah, but like, I just feel like that'd be stupidly early. Like, to kill. Like, I'm all for character death. I love it. I really do. But like, I feel
how long do you picture the series going, though? Because
I would hope for a couple hundred chapters, honestly.
I know, but like, I look at current Jump, and we're seeing like 150s, 160s being the end point, and we're at 22 now.
Also, where the fuck are you getting that? What manga are you seeing 150, 160 being the end point?
I mean, how much longer do you...
To prove to me
how much longer... How much longer do you think Promised Neverland is going to go on for this?
Okay, yeah, the one... My Hero's way past it. Fucking Black Clover, he's already said he wants to make it as long as One Piece. The man clearly has no life that often. Like, he literally came out in an interview and he's like, yep, my rest of my life, I'm writing this manga. Strap in,
I can see this lasting forever. I can milk magic powers all day.
Yep, just, you know, all right.
I'm
what magical bullshit will come out of this book?
Swords of Revealing Light.
He just goes over to fucking powerlifting wiki, pushes random. All right, that's my grimoire.
Messianic plane manipulation.
Huh. Dildo telepathy? I guess so.
Watch it still though fly into my opponent's asshole.
Bro, go watch, back when SourceFed was a thing, there was a video where they played Super Fight, and they got Hitler with an orgasm ray that could command, or summon and command dildos. And he was like, I'm just here to give you pleasure. I love it.
What the fuck are these videos? This is magic. Whenever we do a fucking discussion, it's fucking magic, okay?
Oh yeah. I'm glad this is stainless steel so my gross saliva doesn't fuck it up.
I cannot wait till we start doing the fucking Marvel reviews.
Oh, hell to the yes, bro. Like, give me original... Oh, I just watched original Iron Man, so we can do that one anytime.
I'll watch that tomorrow when I get home from work.
Awesome. But no, seriously, though, I guess final thoughts for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, like, funeral, Trevor Sama,
murder. So you actually think she's dead?
I want murderous rampage Denji, okay? I want to see him take a chainsaw and stick it upside somebody's asshole and rip him in half.
He can't be dead, bro. Or she can't be dead. Like, I would actually not like that. Like, it's very rare to make me not like a death, but like, I'm just getting interested in her character. I want to know where she's going and like what her I want to know about her. I don't know. I think you gotta fucking spend a little bit more time getting to know a character before you kill her like that. Like, yeah, you know, I like her, but I think she should, if you're gonna kill her, like, do it like 40-50, man. Like, don't do it now. It's a little much. Just me.
I just take a look at this manga. I see how unpredictable it's been. I'm like, I can see it being a legitimate death here.
I can see it being that. It's just a matter of would the author want to do that, because it is one of the most interesting characters in the series. Honestly, it's her and Denji that make me continue to be interested in this series.
What about Power?
Yeah, I do like Power, but like a big like 50% of why I love this series is genuinely those little moments between her and him. Like we got in this
I agree. Yeah. I fucking agree. Like, they're definitely some of the most awesome fucking moments in the series.
And also, if she's dead there, that would really ruin, like, because we all expect her to be like an ultra badass, right? Like I don't see her.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
I don't see her really going out like a bitch, really. But
yeah,
it would
no, she's not that. Get the fuck out of here.
It's definitely would be an interesting way to fucking do that.
It would, but I think there's better ways to subvert expectations with deaths, and I think.
Oh yeah.
I think if you're gonna do that, do it with a liked character, but not like this major. You know what I mean? Like if you want to kill the Thought, do that. You know.
You want to kill the Thought, do that.
Like she's fucking some dude, and then he pulls out a gun, like, haha, I was fucking you as a bruise.
I was fucking you just to kill you.
I thought it would be harder to get you in bed, but apparently you fuck anyone, so cool. Like,
I just found you on Chainsaw Man's version of Tinder.
now I'm just imagining, like, a dude, like, alright, you need to assassinate this woman. She's a notorious devil hunter, so I don't know how you're gonna possibly break through her defenses. Oh, she fucks everyone? Oh, okay. Her Tinder says, literally, everyone. It's just, come on.
Come in me.
Oh. I got my tubes tied a long time ago. By a demon.
I live in Alabama, so abortion's already illegal.
You do not live in Alabama. Oh, that's a joke. I was confused. I was like, what? You don't live in Alabama?
I had to have my tubes tied.
Oh, yeah. Careful, David. Someone might not like politicals.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. I'm making fun of that comment. Oh, yeah. Take a fat rip, bro. And with that...
At least it's not a pod.
With that fat rip... Peace.